Feeling lost on your journey to find your soulmate? Do you yearn for a deep connection but aren't sure where to begin? Keep reading, because this video will unveil 6 ways a higher power subtly guides you toward your destined love, insights you might never have recognized. A profound yearning resides within each of us, the desire to find our soulmate. It isn't merely about fairytale romances or picture-perfect movie encounters. Instead, it's a deep, intrinsic drive to connect with someone who truly understands you, a kindred spirit destined to intertwine with yours on life's journey. A soulmate transcends conventional romantic love. They could be a best friend, a mentor, or even a family member, anyone whose presence brings a profound sense of coming home. In their presence, you can truly breathe, shed all pretenses, and be your most authentic self, free from judgment. This bond is built on a deep, often unspoken, understanding, fostering absolute trust and security. A soulmate spurs your growth, unearthing hidden potentials and helping you become your truest, strongest self. Many report a feeling of recognition rather than a mere meeting upon encountering their soulmate, as if their souls have known each other for eons, bearing a destined imprint across time. This connection isn't rooted in fleeting attraction or a karmic relationship designed for painful lessons before dissolution. Rather, it embodies a deep, enduring soul connection, working together toward a higher purpose. The irony is striking. We often strive for readiness, aiming to perfect ourselves and heal every wound, believing our soulmate will only then appear. Yet, reality frequently defies this expectation. Your soulmate often emerges during your life's greatest crisis, not when you feel perfectly prepared. They arrive when least expected, perhaps when you're at your messiest, even broken. An invisible guidance, widely believed to be God's hand, subtly orchestrates these encounters in ways we may not immediately grasp, for His plan frequently surpasses human comprehension. Here are 6 ways God may guide you to your soulmate, often hidden in the moments you least anticipate. 1. Through meaningful coincidences, synchronicity. Life consistently weaves a miraculous tapestry of seemingly insignificant moments. Yet, occasionally, these sequences of events carry a profound, almost unbelievable significance, what psychologist Carl Jung termed synchronicity. This isn't mere luck, it's how the cosmos, or a higher power many call God, orchestrates subtle signals and chance encounters to guide you. His whispers come through everyday occurrences, gently steering you onto your predetermined path. Have you ever felt a strange inner calling, an inexplicable urge to turn down an unfamiliar street, visit a cafe you've never frequented, or agree to an event you plan to decline? More than mere impulsiveness, that's your intuition, a deep spiritual facet of your being, responding to divine guidance. As Zen master Shi Heng Yi often emphasizes, attuning to your body and mind fosters self-mastery. When you learn to filter out external noise and trust your inner voice, you naturally step into the flow God has orchestrated. It's precisely in these spaces, where you weren't actively searching, that your destined person awaits. This orchestration can be even more subtle, embedded in tiny details of your past or preferences. You and your soulmate might discover you share a childhood memory from the same neighborhood, though you never knew each other. Or perhaps you both share a uniquely niche hobby, a peculiar passion you thought only you possessed. These coincidences transcend random chance, they are signs of an existing energetic resonance, an invisible thread connecting 2 souls as they draw near, for like energy naturally attracts like. Such is how God uses unseen threads to weave the bond between 2 spirits. At times, even unwanted obstacles serve as destiny's map. A delayed flight, a car breakdown, or a sudden change of plans, what seem like inconveniences are actually detours God creates to lead you to the right place at the perfect time to meet your soulmate. These events test your patience and faith, while simultaneously representing God's method of eliminating wrong paths and ensuring you stay on His divine trajectory. Synchronicity isn't merely a phenomenon, it's a language. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, communicates with us not through booming announcements, but through subtle, interwoven patterns. The key lies in learning how to attune, how to interpret these divine breadcrumbs scattered along your path. This isn't about frantic searching for signs, but rather about cultivating a state of receptive awareness where you become a magnet for serendipitous moments. Imagine searching for a specific book. You walk into a bookstore, and your eyes immediately land not on your intended title, but on a completely different one with a vivid cover. You pick it up, and surprisingly, the author is someone you've just heard mentioned on a podcast that very morning. You open it to a random page, and a sentence leaps out, a phrase that directly addresses a question you've been grappling with for weeks. This is more than a happy accident. The universe, through the lexicon of synchronicity, guides you, affirms your inner thoughts, or subtly nudges you toward an unexpected solution or insight that prepares you for your destined connection. How do you truly tap into this profound language? Become a pattern recognizer. Life consistently presents us with repeating patterns, yet we frequently dismiss them as mere chance. Begin cultivating active observation. Do specific numbers, like your birth date, consistently appear on clocks or receipts just before a significant event? Do you keep hearing the same phrase from disparate sources, seemingly out of context, yet resonating deeply with an inner thought? These repetitions aren't random, they're amplified signals, meticulously designed to capture your attention. They highlight a specific message intended solely for you. Trust the whispers of intuition. Beyond external signs, synchronicity frequently manifests as a potent, undeniable inner knowing. Think of that sudden, uncharacteristic urge to attend an event you'd typically skip, or an inexplicable pull to revisit a place from your past. This transcends mere logic, it's your soul's compass, aligning with the divine blueprint. The more you honor these subtle internal nudges, the more clearly they'll guide you. Like a muscle, intuition strengthens with consistent use. The more you trust it, the louder its voice becomes. Embrace detours as divine redirections. At times, the most vexing obstacles are precisely God's ingenious way of orchestrating your path. A cancelled flight might force you onto an alternative, placing you next to someone who ignites a life-changing conversation. A car breakdown could lead you to a coffee shop where you encounter an old friend who introduces you to an entirely new social circle. These are not simply inconveniences, they represent cosmic recalibrations, ensuring you are precisely where you need to be, precisely when you need to be there. Learn to perceive these delays not as blockages, but as strategic repositioning by a higher hand. Look for the echoes of resonance. The most profound synchronicity on the journey to your soulmate often involves discovering shared, impossibly specific details or passions that defy statistical probability. Imagine realizing you both spent your third-grade summer at the same obscure camp, or that you both collect rare, vintage board games. These are not merely common interests, they are energetic echoes spanning time and space, demonstrating a pre-existing vibrational resonance. The universe subtly confirms that this individual isn't just a person, but your person, interwoven into the very fabric of your life story long before your paths converged. By consciously engaging with these whispers, nudges, and echoes, you transform from a passive recipient of fate into an active participant in your divine journey. You'll begin to feel the universe working in concert with you, gently drawing you toward your destined connection, making the path to your soulmate not just a search, but a miraculous dance of discovery. Have you ever experienced a synchronicity so profound it made you pause and wonder? Share your story below. Through your journey of self-discovery, this is, perhaps, the most profound and often least recognized path, unfolding precisely amidst life's storms. We're conditioned to believe we must be ready, flawless, and completely healed before entering a serious relationship. Yet, paradoxically, your soulmate often appears during your life's greatest crisis, when everything seems to be falling apart. In such moments, you're compelled to confront yourself, embarking on a deep journey of self-exploration and transformation. Adversity then becomes God's tool to refine and prepare your soul. When a major upheaval occurs, be it a significant loss, career failure, or a painful breakup, maintaining a perfect facade becomes impossible. You grow vulnerable, your raw authenticity exposed. Here, post-traumatic growth, PTG, often comes into play. Following a challenging or painful event, many individuals not only recover but emerge stronger, more insightful, and with a more positive outlook on life. They discover new values, untapped inner strengths, and cultivate more meaningful relationships. Precisely during this transformative period, as you shed your old skin, you truly open yourself to recognizing your soulmate. Consider Sarah, a talented architect in Chicago. Her world crumbled when her firm went bankrupt, coinciding with the end of her 7-year relationship. Everything felt like a wreck, and she felt utterly unready for anything. Then, on a rainy afternoon, her apartment pipe burst. In a panic, she called an emergency plumber. Liam arrived, a former military man who now ran a small repair service. He was unlike anyone Sarah had ever dated, straightforward, practical, with calloused hands, yet possessing warm eyes and a genuine smile. Sarah initially felt uncomfortable with his presence in her messy personal space. Liam didn't say much, simply worked quietly, occasionally glancing at her with empathy. When he finished, he didn't immediately ask for payment but simply said, "Hey, you seem to be having a tough time. Want to talk about it? Otherwise, I just need to know you're okay." This sincere, non-judgmental offer broke through Sarah's defenses. For the first time in weeks, she poured out everything. Liam just listened, offering no platitudes, only sharing his own struggles after leaving the military. That was Sarah's moment of profound vulnerability, forging a deep, authentic connection. A pivotal moment occurred when Liam remarked, "You know, sometimes a building has to completely collapse before you can build something stronger and more beautiful." Sarah looked at Liam, the man who appeared in her worst moment. She realized her soulmate wasn't someone who arrived when she was ready and perfect, but rather when she was at rock bottom, willing to rebuild with him from the wreckage. Their relationship blossomed from shared empathy and acceptance of their true selves during the hardest times, forming a solid foundation for genuine love. Sarah's powerful realization clarifies how this journey of self-discovery paves the way for a soulmate. Often, such major upheavals compel us to release the obsession with seeking external validation or love. Instead, we redirect our energy toward personal growth, pursuing our deepest passions or purpose. This isn't passive waiting, it's an active process of self-mastery. Zen master Shi Heng Yi's philosophy underscores mastering your energy and will. He frequently speaks of mastering your breath and body to master your mind, and when the mind is calm, clear choices and true growth become possible. When you live authentically, focusing on becoming a stable, genuine version of yourself even amidst adversity, rather than solely seeking a missing half to fill perceived voids, you emit a distinct vibrational frequency. The principle of like energy attracting like dictates that similar energies find each other. You attract someone whose vibrational frequency resonates with that authentic, resilient version of you, a soulmate drawn to your true self in the midst of transformation, not an idealized image you've tried to create. A paradox also exists: when you cultivate self-love and find contentment in solitude, that's often when you're most ready to embrace a healthy relationship. This self-sufficiency creates an energetic void that the natural law of attraction then fills with a more suitable connection, free from codependency or excessive expectations. When you feel peaceful and whole on your own, you can invite a resonant relationship, one that truly complements you rather than merely filling an empty space. Embracing this journey isn't just about weathering storms, it's about active participation. Engage in shadow work. Your shadow self holds aspects you've repressed or denied. Journaling, therapy, or guided meditations can help you acknowledge and integrate these parts. Ask yourself, what traits do I dislike in others that might be a reflection of something within me? Define your core values. During crises, our true values often emerge. Identify what truly matters to you beyond external achievements. Living in alignment with these values naturally raises your vibrational frequency. Practice radical self-acceptance. Instead of striving for a perfect version of yourself, learn to accept your imperfections, your past, and your present vulnerabilities. This genuine self-love creates an authentic resonance that attracts a soulmate who loves you for who you truly are. Pursue your passions and purpose. When you're deeply engaged in something you love, you enter a state of flow and high vibration. This isn't merely a distraction, it's a magnetic force that draws similar energy. 3. Through intuition and soul alignment, this represents the deepest connection, inexplicable by pure logic. It involves a bond at the soul level, transcending the tangible, guided by an inner knowing, the voice of God within your very being. When you meet your soulmate, an understanding arises that needs no words, a peculiar resonance in thoughts, emotions, and core values. You feel as if you've known each other forever. Practicing mindfulness, the ability to fully focus on the present moment, clearly aware of all thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment, reinforces this. When you live mindfully and listen to your inner self, you become more attuned to these subtle energetic connections, gifts from God. This resonance extends beyond shared hobbies or pleasant conversation. It's the perfect alignment of two vibrational soul frequencies. A soulmate relationship ushers in a profound sense of peace and wholeness at the soul level. They don't just love you, they inspire you, encouraging you to become your best self, fostering continuous growth. This perfectly aligns with the principle that like energy attracts like. As you grow and elevate your inner vibration, you naturally attract someone also on a path of positive development, creating a powerful synergy that lifts both of you to new heights. This is God's method of using love to elevate souls. At the deepest spiritual level, a soulmate carries a unique soul imprint, generating a sense of recognition rather than merely a meeting. It's the sign of a bond etched across multiple lifetimes, an arrangement from God's earliest design. You might feel connected by a higher purpose, working together on a spiritual mission or spreading a meaningful message to the world. The profound peace found in this relationship serves as the clearest indicator that two soul frequencies have achieved perfect harmony within the divine plan. These concepts are less about logical understanding and more about felt experience. Recognizing a soul imprint, this often manifests as an immediate, deep familiarity, an overwhelming sense of I know you even if you've just met. It's a feeling of home, comfort, and profound ease. You might experience synchronized thoughts, finishing each other's sentences, or understanding unspoken emotions. Discovering a shared higher purpose, this isn't always a grand, world-changing mission. It can be a shared commitment to personal growth, fostering a loving family, contributing to your community in a unique way, or pursuing a creative endeavor that benefits others. A mutual desire to make a positive impact, however big or small, aligns with both your core values and brings deeper meaning to your union beyond individual happiness. You might find yourselves naturally collaborating on projects, supporting each other's individual passions that intertwine, or discovering a shared calling you hadn't articulated before meeting. 4. Through divine reflection, occasionally, a soulmate appears not just as a partner, but as a miraculous mirror reflecting yourself back to you. They arrive to illuminate what you need to learn, to heal, or to recognize potentials you never saw within. God might introduce this person as a perfect counterbalance or a soul twin in some aspect, designed to accelerate your growth journey, as his ultimate desire is your completeness. This reflection can manifest on various levels. Perhaps they embody a perfectly complementary or opposing quality. You are an introverted, meticulous person, while they are outgoing and full of positive energy, helping you open up and experience the world in a new way. Or they may possess strengths that perfectly fill your weaknesses, and vice versa. Crucially, these differences don't create conflict but rather a beautiful balance, completing each other. This exemplifies God's subtle artistry in creating perfect complements. Furthermore, a soulmate can help you confront your shadow self. They indirectly guide you to recognize and heal old wounds, fears, or negative patterns you were previously unaware of. They offer no judgment or criticism. Instead, they are simply an authentic presence, a gentle light that helps you see yourself more clearly, encouraging you to bravely face and accept all facets of your being. This resonates deeply with Zen master Shi Heng Yi's philosophy of harmonizing with your hidden corners to achieve wholeness. Through this divine reflection, you discover not just love, but a truer version of yourself, guided by God. 5. Through destiny's trials, the path to your soulmate is rarely a straight, rosy one. More often, before meeting them, you might undergo a series of unsuccessful relationships, bitter disappointments, or challenges seemingly unrelated to love. God may utilize these trials not only to impart invaluable lessons but also to clear the path, preparing your soul and your journey for the true soulmate's arrival. Every challenge represents a precious lesson He desires you to learn. Every broken relationship, every heartbreak, leaves behind a crucial lesson. These experiences teach you what you truly need in a partner, your own boundaries, or negative patterns you need to change. Your soulmate appears when you've assimilated these lessons, when you no longer try to repeat old mistakes but have learned to love yourself and set healthy boundaries. The healing process from these wounds isn't just emotional recovery, it's a profound internal restructuring, essential for you to clear your energy and release past burdens, all under God's careful guidance. After ending a negative relationship or overcoming a difficult period, you often feel a sense of release or letting go of an invisible burden. This liberation creates a new energetic space, a state of readiness to embrace a fresh start and a healthier connection. That very lightness and freedom will attract resonant frequencies, operating under principles orchestrated by God. At times, you might feel as if the world is realigning around you after a period of struggle. Everything suddenly becomes clearer, more orderly, new opportunities emerge, and seemingly closed doors swing open. This is no accident, it is God's way of creating favorable conditions, guiding you to the right place, at the perfect time, for your destined encounter. These trials serve as necessary detours, arduous paths that temper and prepare you for the greatest reward He has planned. Instead of merely enduring trials, you can actively learn from them. Practice mindful reflection. After a setback, instead of dwelling on the pain, ask yourself, what is the situation trying to teach me about myself, my boundaries, or my desires? Journaling these reflections can reveal patterns and lessons. Cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend going through a tough time. Acknowledge your pain without judgment. Reframe failure as feedback. See past relationships or career setbacks not as failures, but as valuable feedback that refines your understanding of what truly serves you. This shift in perspective empowers you to move forward. Release energetic attachments. Emotional healing often involves releasing the energetic ties to past hurts or people. Techniques like visualization, forgiveness exercises, for yourself and others, or even energy clearing meditations can help create that new energetic space. 6. Through temporary guides. In some instances, God doesn't directly lead your soulmate to you, but instead uses other individuals in your life, temporary guides. These could be friends, mentors, or even brief romantic relationships. Their role involves leading you to the right place at the right time, or helping you develop essential qualities before you meet your true soulmate. They serve as instruments of God's will to fulfill His divine plan. Perhaps a friend you rarely socialize with unexpectedly suggests a gathering or party, and your soulmate happens to be there. Or a mentor or former boss might surprisingly open up a new career opportunity, suggesting you take a course, join a project, or even move to a new city. These pieces of advice and opportunities, seemingly only related to work or social life, are often the invisible forces drawing you closer to your soulmate, orchestrated by God. Even a brief directional relationship can play a pivotal role. You might experience a short-lived romance that doesn't go anywhere, yet that person inadvertently introduces you to their social circle, and within that circle, your soulmate resides. Or that person might teach you a crucial lesson about yourself, about what you truly need, or don't need, in a partner. Such relationships function as necessary stops and hidden lessons you must learn to become ready for a deeper, more enduring connection. They are temporary bridges, helping you cross the necessary gaps on your journey, all within God's divine intention. These guides often appear disguised as ordinary interactions. Pay attention to unsolicited advice. Sometimes, a casual remark from a friend or acquaintance, seemingly unrelated to your love life, might be a profound nudge. If someone suggests an activity, a book, or even a new place to live, consider it with an open mind. Reflect on past relationships, even the ones that hurt. What did that person teach you about your own needs, boundaries, or what you don't want in a partnership? Every relationship, no matter how brief or painful, offers insights that refine your understanding of compatible love. Recognize bridge people. Some individuals enter your life briefly, create a connection to someone else, your soulmate or another crucial guide, and then naturally exit. There's often a sense of their purpose being fulfilled. Acknowledge their role and release them with gratitude. The journey to finding your soulmate isn't an external hunt, but an internal expedition of self-discovery and growth. God doesn't send a soulmate to someone who is desperate or lacking, but to a soul living authentically, continuously learning, and evolving, a soul ready to receive His blessings. To recognize this invisible guiding hand, you need to learn to listen to your inner calling, notice the seemingly random synchronicities, and most importantly, live authentically. Don't shy away from your messiest, most challenging moments in life, for often when you are most vulnerable, you are also most ready for a genuine connection God has prepared. Trust the process, accept the lessons from destiny's trials, and continuously raise your vibrational frequency through inner development. Your soulmate will arrive not when you are impeccably flawless, but when you dare to be your most complete self, even in moments of profound vulnerability. For divine love doesn't seek perfection, it seeks authenticity and a soul willing to grow together, harmonizing in the dance of energetic attraction. And that, above all, is the most miraculous gift God can orchestrate for you. How do you feel after uncovering these profound insights? Share your thoughts in the comments below, tell us your own story, and don't forget to like and share this article with your loved ones. Subscribe to the Love and Psyche channel to join our journey of soul and love discovery.